Hello everyone! Welcome back to Ace Attorney! I'm excited to be getting back into this game today because I just had so much fun last time. And I hope you guys are excited for this Let's Play to continue as well. We're picking up where we left off with this cell phone beeping. And I'm assuming this is going to lead us into what the next case is going to be. It seems like, was her name Mia? I'm not feeling too good about her considering the way it ended last time. It was very ominous with him being like, oh, I'll never keep my promise to her, and the clock that she has is going to be involved in another case. So it's like, okay, well, not looking too good for her. But you know, maybe the game is like setting me up and trying to fool me, and she's actually fine. I don't know. Let's continue and find out, shall we? Hello, this is Maya. Who's Maya? Hey Maya, it's me. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you. Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. Trial for what? I gotcha. So, what is it this time? It's a clock. Again? Well, it can't be the clock you just got. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. Why she gotta hold that? Maybe I'm just not sure about court stuff. Which one is she holding on to? The current one that she just got? Or the one from the case, but we already had that trial. I don't know. I thought you might like it. You always liked toys. Oh, you're giving her the new one? Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. Why'd you have to do that? I put some papers inside instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Oh. I see. Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9, to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. Conversation recorded. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Mia, you're so dead. She's gonna show up there and you're gonna be dead. That's what's gonna happen. September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Faye & Co. Law Offices. Mystery voice. No, Miss Faye. I'll take what's mine, the papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Ho ho. You're not cogniferous, that's a hard word to say, of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. You hacked the phone call. Whoever you are. Ho ho. My dear Miss Faye, I'm so very sorry. But I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Oh, you're farewell, Miss Faye. You're dead. Oh, well, the thinker again. It really was the thinker again. What? Oh my! Why are there's so many red, white, blue. It's gonna auto play. So many of these characters are creepy, and I don't like how they look. I'm surprised it showed me who it was again. Huh. I would have thought that it'd been a mystery after the first one. Guess not. September 5th, 9:08 p.m. Faye & Co. Law Offices. Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh? That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. Well, her sister's gonna walk in on her dead body. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. What? Move? To the office. Yeah, okay. I do not know how those controls worked. That smell. Blood. Sob. Oh. Sis! It's the sister. Someone's there. Oh, I think I've seen her before. Just from, again, Ace Attorney being popular. Chief? Chief? Chief! No! Chief! Who are you? You good? I'm probably not. The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. Yeah, I mean, understandable reaction. I went back to the chief, where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Where's the blood? I mean, I'm assuming she got beat over the head. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally, she was cold. Chief. Ooh, okay, examine. The damn thinker statue again! It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon. Again. Yeah. Cursed statue. No clues here. Okay. Oh, if it's yellow, I can examine it. Some shards of glass are scattered on the floor. They seem to be the remains of a glass light stand. Okay. The chief's chair. A simple functional design. Feels pretty good to sit in, too. It's not really the time to be thinking about how good the chair feels to sit in, Phoenix. La-di-da. Window. There's a large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel. A nice, luxurious place. Aha! Like I said, I remember there's a hotel! Okay, how about the lady herself? Chief. It's hard to see her like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker, lying next to her, must have been the murder weapon. The murder weapon! Looks like a statue, but it's actually a clock, made by Larry Butts. You need to stop making those clocks, Larry. They just lead to people's deaths. Okay. There's some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. Broken remains of a glass light stand, broken beyond all recognition. Nothing else seems like a clue here. A piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? Was that there the whole time and I just didn't notice? A word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya. Did Mia write this? Maybe... No. I'm gonna guess it was the killer. And he wrote it to frame her. Because I feel like she wouldn't have any reason to write her sister's name in blood, because then it's gonna come off as a death message, you know? Good old, first trial of freaking Danganronpa 11037. That's what it's like, but I don't think she would... She's smart enough to not write her, sister's name in blood. This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store dated yesterday. Okay, a department store receipt with letters written in blood on the back. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I'd better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. Okay. Whoa! I did not know you could slide. I can look at other stuff, though. Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines. About all she used this PC for was email. She picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing. Already found her dead like a minute ago, and you're already referring to her in the past tense. You go quick, Phoenix. The Fang-Ko ledger book. Everything is written in the chief's ultra-neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. Okay, anything but the phone, bookshelf. All the chief's important documents are packed in here. This is where she filed her case records and recent rulings. Phone. Right, I better call the police. You probably should have been the first thing you did, but okay. That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. Looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police? Hello? Please come quick. What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window? Oh. Oh, hello, pink lady. How can you see her body? She's like up against... You shouldn't even be able to see her. Whatever, I guess you can. She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. Oh, great. Now they're gonna think it was me. Ugh. Me and Maya are gonna be suspects now. What do I look at? Her? Yeah? What? I didn't look at her desk. Perfectly normal office desk. The chief had a very particular policy about office decor. Spend big on stuff the clients use, but keep your own stuff simple. I gotta try the phone again. The phone receiver is missing a few screws. I better not use it. What do I do? I'm out here now. That girl just now. Where'd she go? They put her right there on that sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. Hello? Yipes. Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay. I work here.
Maya Fey.
Maya Fey? Maya, you're her sister. I mean, wasn't she like going like, sis, when we walked in? Should've gave it away. So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt? I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Okay. Can I talk to her first? What happened? She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me. Can you tell me what happened?
I came in, the room was dark, and sis.
She was already dead. You and the chief. So you're the chief's...
Sister. I'm her younger sister.
And you were here visiting? This late at night?
Yes, she said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her.
Evidence?
Yes, it was that clock. It was the thinker.
Okay, look at this. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt.
That's my name. Why? Why would she write my name?
Please, just calm down.
Why would sis write my name?
Uh-oh. Now I've done it. Here come the police! Oh, they're gonna think it's one of us. The police. Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze! Police! Oh, hello. Gumshoe? Okay.
Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see?
Gumshoe? What an odd name. I thought so myself, Phoenix.
You received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. They had pink hair. Very ugly. Like every other character in this game.
Except, like, Phoenix and, like the main characters themselves haven't been, like, awful to look at. But these side ones, ugh. It must have been that woman I saw.
Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay?
Great. Just great. Maya, wait, she wouldn't have... Nah. Wow! My god, it's a dead body in here! Excuse me.
Eek!
This word Maya here mean anything to you?
That's my name.
What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. No, it's not an 11037.
Killer?
I'm not. Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am.
What?
Dang it. Saw that coming from a mile away. Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. September 6, 9:07 a.m., detention center visitor's room. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal.
Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning.
Good morning. She looks so tired.
Are you going to be my attorney?
Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Does that matter? I'll do it. Yeah. Of course I will. First things first. I better get her cheered up. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up.
Really?
Whoa, did I say the wrong thing? She looks sadder now. I'll have you know that I won my first case. The judge was very pleased with me. What? What's wrong? You don't think I can do it?
No one could. Who would believe me? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it.
Hey, I got Larry off. And convicted another guy in the middle of the trial when we weren't even supposed to be doing that. Okay? I'm your man. I'm the man for the job. Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought.
It's okay, I understand. And I've also heard about you.
Heard? Heard what about me?
I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day.
Today was my junior partner's first time in court.
Wow, really? How'd that go?
It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on the edge the whole time. It's been a while.
So, he crashed and burned?
He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience.
Huh? Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now.
You spoke that one into existence. But man, now that Mia's gone, who's gonna tell me to press the R button? I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. Well, we don't have 3 more years, Mia. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. I got Larry off!
That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you.
No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia...
I know.
Let's talk. Maya, there's something I've been wanting to ask you.
Yes?
What's with that outfit?
Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say.
Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do?
Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium. In training.
Okay. Sure. Spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. The day of the crime. Can you tell me about the day of the murder?
Yes. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
Evidence?
Yes, that clock shaped like the thinker.
The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case?
Right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice?
her own voice?
Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone.
You recorded it?
Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things.
Oh, she recorded it. I thought it was like when it said like, this has been recorded. That was like the bad guy or something. Sure. So you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone? Let's hear it.
Right.
You know, you're doing awfully better now after, you know, your sister died and now you're, like, being accused of killing her. You're in a pretty good mood.
Oh, I just remembered. That detective took my cell phone. Sorry.
Oh, right, of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it.
I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay?
Sure, thanks. Maya's memo. A conversation I had with my sister is recorded on my cell phone. Still have more from the day of the crime. Tell me about spirit mediums, though. So you're an acolyte, or medium in training.
That's right. The Faye family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world.
Mia included? Just didn't really get that vibe from her, you know? Wait a second. You said the Faye family? So Mia was into this stuff too?
Of course!
Again, I did not get that vibe from her. She seemed like the very serious, like, you know, typical lawyer, attorney, law lady type. Whatever you call it.
She left the mountain to follow her career, she said.
The mountain? Do you live on a mountain?
Her powers were first class, too.
I had no idea. This is taking a turn I was not expecting, but okay. Wait.
What?
So you're a real, honest-to-goodness spirit medium with ESP and all that?
Yes, in training.
Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit then? You can just ask her who killed her.
I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level.
I thought that would be too easy. Also, I don't know that that would hold up in court. Here's the spirit of Mia coming through her sister, Maya, who also happens to be the one accused. Huh? Something the matter?
I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me?
I mean, I thought I was gonna be your lawyer. But I mean, yeah, I'm gonna accept. Sure, why not? I'll go ask.
Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to.
Me? Say, what about your parents? I see. Don't worry, leave it to me.
Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10.
That's awfully quick. Normally these things, take a lot more time. The court process. What? Tomorrow? Yeah, I know, right, Phoenix?
Tomorrow.
What if this guy refuses?
They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me.
When will that happen?
They're giving me until 4 this afternoon.
And visiting hours are almost up. I'd better hurry. Right, I'll be back. Tell me more about the day of the crime first. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard.
No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it.
I can see that. You're a lot more cheery now.
Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold a piece of evidence for her upcoming trial, for an upcoming trial.
That's the thinker clock that Larry made. It practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. I know, right? So then, when did you arrive at the office?
It was right around 9. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister.
Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Okay. Well, I guess we can move to here. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there! I'm assuming it's the detective? Yep.
This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? How dare you? I am not Larry.
No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry?
Ah, guess I got the wrong name. Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer.
Right, he wasn't a killer either. He was proven innocent. Right, and you were Detective Gumshoe.
See, I remember your name.
Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe.
Right. At your service. Hang on. That's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right.
You get the name right, buddy.
And don't go call me Dick.
Oh, now I'm gonna call you Dick.
You know I am.
Hey, Dick, get over here.
Yes, sir. Be right there. Uh-huh. Ahem. You're her lawyer, right, pal?
Well, apparently not, but whatever.
You got business here, you better do it quick.
Ew, he thinks I'm Maya's lawyer.
Listen, I'm probably gonna be.
Okay, let's examine the place first. This plant. Mia's favorite potted plant. I remember it had this bizarre name no one could ever remember.
Cordyline stricta, pal.
Who was that? I was assuming it was Gumshoe because of the pal, but... The sky is blue, and so am I. And so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. Okay. An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. Okay, the phone. Mia's desk. Perfectly clean, as always. The only thing it's missing is Mia. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is that Mia probably read all these. Is there literally anything else to look at in here? That didn't seem very helpful. I can't move around either, okay.
Mia.
About Miss Faye, did you do an autopsy?
Hmm? You want to know the results, eh? And don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright, you can see the report. But that's all.
You gave up real quick. Time of death, 9/5 at 9 p.m. Cause, single blunt force trauma. Death was instantaneous. Maya. About Maya.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't gonna win.
I've won one trial to begin with. Why do you say that?
The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution.
There he is! That's the guy! Edgeworth?
I'm sure you know that means words. I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all.
Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth.
That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you?
Of course I do! I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. And also, he's popular enough that I've seen him before, despite not knowing anything about this game. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict.
Don't talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. Still, I am afraid this pretty much decides the case.
So Edgeworth is on this one.
Not if I have anything to say about it. I'll make sure she's not guilty, and the judge releases confetti again.
He hasn't lost a case since he became prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Well, he's about to lose one. Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime, and crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Yeah, your second case. Okay, I don't know if there's anything else for me here. So let's go here. A nice picture of Indiana Jones. That's what it looks like to me anyway. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention, run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. Well, it won't stop me from snooping around your place and looking at your picture of Indiana Jones that's definitely not Indiana Jones. That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The first thing I noticed. The oil paint is so thick, it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive books. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. Nice desk. A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case. And if I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. You got a plant. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. That guy from the law office just yells out, "It's this kind of plant!" Hello? Okay, well... okay, I guess I'm going back to the detention center.
Hey! What is it? Did you meet the lawyer?
Sorry. I haven't seen him yet.
I see.
I'd better go see if I can find this elite lawyer she's talking about. Got anything else? Your family. What about your family?
I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is.
Don't know? So she could still be alive?
The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life.
Ruined?
After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain.
This is not what I was expecting Mia's past to be about. Spiritual mediums and living on a mountain. So you live by yourself?
Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent, or I would lose my powers.
I feel bad for her, all by herself up on that mountain. Your mother's enemy. So, who was this man who, ruined your mother?
About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate.
Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they?
The police convinced my mother to try and contact the victim.
Wow. So, what happened?
The case was solved, we thought.
You thought?
The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with a medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughingstock of the nation.
I see.
White.
Excuse me? White?
That was his name, my sister told me.
White. Okay, I guess that's all for you. Hey, are you back yet? No? What do I do? Wanna look at this? Thanks for this.
Don't mention it, pal. When it comes to dealing with lawyers, fight fair and square is our motto.
I don't know how I feel seeing everything written up like this. It makes Mia's death seem so routine. You wanna look at my badge? What do you think of it?
What's that? Sorry, pal, but I got no info for the likes of you.
Oh, I thought you would like my donut-looking badge. What about this? I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, I forgot about that. Whoops.
Oh, that? I have that.
Do you think you could give it back?
Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer.
Oh, he's on to me. Tell him not so straight. Okay, I can't be straight with this guy, but what should I tell him?
Something the matter?
Oh, no, that carrying strap on the cell phone.
This? It says, the Steel Samurai, warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. The Steel Samurai, that action hero on TV?
Yeah, you see the strap is a collector's item. She was worried it might get lost if it went down to the precinct.
That what she said?
Yes.
Okay, pal.
You're a great detective.
I wrote down all the numbers. She called anyway. Here you go.
Seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation. Okay, holds a conversation between the chief and Maya. Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation. I guess I've asked all the questions I need to.
Y'all done, pal?
Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now.
Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal.
Oh, her. Pink lady. Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. The witness?
Yeah, Miss April May.
Nice name.
I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her.
Well, you just told me her name. Miss May, huh? So you've sent her home already then?
Ah, you're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial.
You're an idiot. So she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information.
You got that right, pal.
Time to pay a visit to Miss May. I don't think I need to listen to the conversation. I already heard it when it happened. Okay, to the hotel. The hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. Oh my god. What? Why you got your hands like that? You're like, oh my god.
Well, hello there, handsome.
Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth.
You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Tee?
Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder.
Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting, I can hardly contain myself.
My friend died. It's not exciting.
Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look at the part of the beautiful eyewitness.
I pity the lawyer that had to cross-examine this one. Okay, well how about this very obvious drawer that's open? There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look.
Hey, hey!
Oh my god! It scared me! Her face!
Ugh. What are you doing? No touching. Oh, bad boy! You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you?
No! Already scared me enough. Upset? Thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. Okay. Look at anything else? The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Fay & Co. Law Office building. Of course, you can see inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. Oh, I'm still recovering from that woman. A bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. Somebody must be staying with her. Love how you're saying this all out loud so she can hear it. Bed. A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. Got anything else? A pretty plant? The flowers are fake, as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge. A still scene painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. Who cares about the details? No, I'm not looking at that again. What you witnessed? Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident.
Oh, observe. Incident. You sound like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary.
better not encourage her. Or, you know, that thing that occurred, happened the other day, the bad thing. What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it? Pretty please?
Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer.
She's like one step away from going,
Yeah.
oh boy. Could you just, who exactly are you?
Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me?
No. Hey, I'm just here doing my job.
Teehee, you know, you're cute when you blush.
Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've ever blushed this much. Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do?
Well, no. Teehee, and you had your little hopes up, didn't you?
Oh boy. This room. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you?
Oh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives, like on television.
Oh, no, not me. I'm just a lawyer.
Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage, Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers.
Oh boy. Okay, I don't know if I can get anything more out of here. Goodbye. Weirdo, is that lawyer back yet? Oh, finally? Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Still? Well, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. Ahem! That wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. Aha! So, you're the one they say has been looking for me? Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar. It looks like a donut. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one can get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Fey. Yes, Maya Fey. Go on. What's with the reaction? Are you not gonna be her lawyer? Why the strange reaction? Cha. What? I'm really quite busy here, son. You just said you weren't. You're not stupid. I can't go taking any cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? What do you know? How are you involved in this? Anyways, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry. End of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? Well, I'm gonna talk to you anyway. Your refusal. How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me, why won't you take the case? Well, you see, it's just I'm busy, you see. But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly, terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I've nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? No, I've more to discuss with you, bub. I'll take on her case. How did you know Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one. That painting. That's quite a painting. Looks like Indiana Jones. Ah, you noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you. I wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying, jeez. Okay, weirdo. I suppose I should go tell Maya. Hiya.
Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer?
Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. That's what you're No, he was not.
What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then. Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess.
I will do it. Me. Trust me. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? No, I'm gonna defend her. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. I'm being your lawyer by force.
Why?
Why? Well, because I don't think it matters. Someone else is the culprit. I saw him. He's wearing pink. Just like the pink lady. I wonder if there's a connection there. You weren't the culprit. Someone else is.
How do you know?
I have a hunch. Given the evidence, it would be easy to assume that Maya was the killer. But there's something about this whole thing that smells fishy. That witness's strange behavior. Was that all an act? And the way that lawyer refused to help out Maya. But more than all that, she has no one left to help her. Nothing is more sad or more lonely than that. I know I've been there. A long, long time ago. Oh! Flash of Little Phoenix. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me.
That's so kind of you.
Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here.
Right, thank you.
She smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right?
Yes! And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay?
It's a deal. So what's next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? Because when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive, there has to be something in there. Okay, I feel like the investigation's almost over. I know we've been going for a bit, but we might go a little longer today. Just to finish this off. Back to the hotel. Oh, bellboy.
Good afternoon, sir.
Excuse me, you are?
Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment, at your service, sir.
Oh, right.
I've just come up to deliver room service, sir.
You love to say sir, don't you? Do you know where Miss May might be?
Ah, I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the, facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please stay as long as you like. Enjoy.
Yeah. Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit.
Ah, I almost forgot.
Gah! You came back quick.
Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned.
Hey, White, that's the guy that ruined your mom. Well, not your mom, Maya's mom. Oh, right, sure. Mr. White. Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name?
White. That was his name. My sister told me.
White was the name of the guy who ruined me and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? Now I can look at this thing. Hopefully she doesn't jump scare me again. There's a screwdriver sticking out of the half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. It's a wonder she didn't move it after I left. What do we have here? A wiretap? And the guy wiretapped the phone call between the sisters. What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like that? This. Found in Miss May's hotel room. There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this, I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean? I know, even I had like stumbled over that. I was like, what are you saying, Phoenix?
Oh, bellboy, still there?
Uh-oh, time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. To be continued. Okay, well that seems like a great place to end it for now. Yes, let's save. Okay, September 7th, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 1. We're gonna pause right here. Okay, very interesting. Like I said a few times throughout this, that took a turn I wasn't expecting with the whole medium backstory. That was just not the vibe that I got from Mia, you know? She just seemed like, you know, your typical law woman, you know? And then she was apparently a medium that lived on a mountain, and she lived from a family of mediums. There's that whole thing with their mom. I mean, that's definitely the same guy. Okay, I got sidetracked. I am surprised that they showed the killer again. I thought it would have been like a mystery this time, but yet they showed him. That guy has got to be the guy that ruined their mom. Part of me is wondering if maybe it has something to do with that. Like that's why he killed her or something. Like Mia was specifically going after him for like revenge for what he did to their mom. And so he killed her. But listen, he was wearing pink. April, May, she's wearing a bunch of pink. They're definitely like together or something. He was in there, he wiretapped. You could see into the office, which is, she's got to be a part of it too. Well, duh, she had that scary face, but her like looking and reporting it has got to be, because why would she just like look in there like that? And I don't even know how she would have seen the dead body in the first place because of the way it was angled. So I'm wondering her involvement. But yeah, very interesting. I'm already kind of trying to like unravel it in my brain. So I'm guessing next time we will be back in court, you know, trying to figure this all out. And Edgeworth, he will be there. I'm excited to meet him because I think he's pretty popular, and that's why I even know who he is in the first place. Is because he's popular, so I see people talk about him. So I'm excited to meet him. I know he's gonna be like sort of my rival, but I like rival characters. They tend to be my favorite. So Edgeworth, maybe I'm gonna like ya. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'm really having a lot of fun with this game so far, and I hope you guys are as well. So with that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!